Welcome, everyone. I am Crystal. I'm your host for Living Beyond Distraction. I'm not facilitating this class, that will be Rachel O'Brien and Connor Hill. They are amazing facilitators. They create super fast, like with the speed of space, they create changes in your life and change your point of view on basically everything that will create more ease in your life and being with that. Um, so we're gonna do this book club basically, and the book is called Living Beyond Distraction. Um, what do we mean with that? So I'm just gonna read the foreword of this book so you get an idea of what it is and if this class is anything that would be of your interest. Um, So, when you find yourself in a situation that you don't seem to be able to change, you may be stuck in a distractor implant. A distractor implant is something that is energetically entrenched or established in your universe. It is designed to be triggered by the events of your life and to create distraction that keeps you from being all that you can truly be and having the life you would truly like to have. They are the reason why we believe we have no choice in anything. So, what are those distractor implants? The distractor implants are anger, rage, fury, hate, blame, shame, regret, and guilt, addictive, compulsive, obsessive, perverted points of view, love, sex, jealousy, and peace, life, death, living, reality, fear, doubt, business, relationship. Needless to say, you would be a lot better off without them. And in this book, we provide information and seriously effective tools that will enable you to recognize the distractor implants and become free of them. So, one of the things I see among a lot of friends is that they get distracted a lot of times, either with work, they're, like doing, I don't know, like hundreds of different projects, and which is amazing because I love to do that myself. Um, but one of the things I see is that they make themselves wrong for not being focused or being concentrated, or you have to finish this one thing. This is the way you do it, right? And that this whole is somewhat a contraction in your world. And what if you could be with everything? And what if you didn't get distracted? Um, what, like, for instance, um, addictive? Or like with the example I gave, like a lot of times we feel guilty because we didn't create what we wanted to create. And what if you would go beyond guilt? What would you create then if you didn't blame yourself? How much time do you actually spend on blaming yourself and feeling guilty to other people or being ashamed? Is like, how much time would you spend do you spend on that? And if you didn't spend the time on that, what would you actually be able to do and create in your life and that's fun for you? uh, Same with love and sex and relationships and jealousy, for instance. Like with love, I mean, what does it mean? What does it mean to be in love? Everyone has their own definition. How much do you get distracted by love and being in love? And, like, and it can totally be fun as well. I mean, I love being in love, I love watching people in love. Um, but what if there's something greater than that? And what if we didn't go into all the expectations and conclusions we have around love, um, and all the separations we use? And so, I mean, there is so much more available to us, and that's a thing which is called awareness. It's like, what do you already know about this? I see people, and I love sitting at, like having a drink at a bar, at a terrace outside, and I listen to the conversations around me. Um, and then I see people, like, most of the time I hear her talk about love. It's like, oh, this guy, and I don't know what to do, and he is this and this, but actually I feel this and this and this, and blah, 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 blah. And they spend like hours and hours and hours talking about um, love and being in love and about this guy or this girl. Most of the time it's a guy. And like how they're wrong or how they could do better in their life. And it's like, but what if he is exactly choosing what he desires to choose? What if that's working for him? And what if you didn't make him wrong? And what if you didn't make you wrong? Like, what if you're both not wrong, but you're just functioning from a different point of view? And could you be an allowance of that? Um, and how much fun would you have if you were an allowance of that and didn't try to figure out what is, but just know what's true for you, like more on a, as you could say, more intuitive level, but it's just like what you truly know. Sometimes you have these things, you're just like, I know I have to do this, I don't know why, but I just have to do that. What if you would be with that with everything in your life and you didn't get distracted? You would just know, okay, this, I'm gonna make this happen no matter what. I'm gonna create more money than I, like than I can spend, no matter what, whatever it takes, I'm gonna do this. Um, and the amount of time we spend on trying to figure things out and trying to come to a conclusion and being with that, it's like, what if you already know everything and you just only start asking questions to be with it, get an awareness around it, and okay, cool. How can I change this? How can I use this to my advantage? How much time would you have left to actually do more and not do less? And yeah, so that's my invitation for this class so far. Like I said, I'm not facilitating, I'm just hosting, but that's like things I'm looking at, and that's what I see in other people, um, or not in other people, but that's what I see around me, and I hear people talk about. And I was like, ah, it's so much easier. Like I had this conversation with a friend of mine. He's like, oh, I'm in this dilemma, blah, blah, blah. I've been spending days on it. I was like, okay, would you like to share it with me? And he's like, well, I don't know. Can't really talk about it. I was like, try me. I was like, you know, let's see if we can change this. And so he told me this story um, about two girls, and he really, really likes them. It's like when I'm with her, I really adore, and I also really like that other girl. And I was like, how freaking awesome is that? It's like, and he's like, yeah, but how do I be with that? How can I function from that? It's like, I was like, well, you just do, just for me, just for fun. Don't tell anyone. And then he just started laughing. He's like, "Oh my god, that's it." He's like, "Wow, like thank you." It's like that's it. And so it's kind of funny, like a lot of times we try to be honest, except like what is honesty? You have to judge it first, right? Before because you decide if you're honest or not. No one has the same reality. So, but besides that, it's like often people are so genuine about being honest to other people that in reality you could ask, like, how honest are you being with you? Like, how real are you being with you? If that's what you desire, if that what makes you happy, go have fun. More people date more people. No, not everyone is being exclusive. Like, and what if that's not a wrongness? What if that works for you, right? And you can always choose later. If it's nothing serious, whatever serious is yet, you can always experiment with that later. So I love changing perspectives. I love making life ease, or with more ease, not easy. Well, maybe also easy, but not easy, but more having more ease with everything, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. And let's outcreate your limitations and step into possibilities. I hope to see you. Bye bye.